Hello dear friends, welcome to today's video. In this video, we are going to explore how to effectively track the wallet of Wiz. This means initially, you will learn to identify Whale's wallet. After identifying it, you will analyze whether that wallet is generating a good profit or not. If it is profitable, then you will engage in real-time tracking. This means you will be informed about every trade he makes. In fact, if you wish, you can also copy his trades instantly with just one click. So this means we are about to delve into learning some very advanced smooth techniques. So to start with, first I'll go to the DEX screener. We'll take the 12 wallet and confirm we want it. Then we'll track it in real time and view its full history. If there are many tokens, let's keep it to the last 24 hours or check the new pair. It's taking a while to load. Okay, so now look here. There are new pairs and ranking etc. has been given. So ask your old videos. In that I have already given you what filters to apply and how. So if you are watching this video, then before this, if you watch that video, then you will get some clarity which token will come here. So once all those edge etc. security filters are applied, you will find them all applied in the previous video. After applying them, when we see the list, then let us assume that this is the total list start. Like now at number 1 is Call Me. PB appears in the second one, Hot Mom, and then there are many of these things, so let's proceed to JJ. Now we will move on to JJ, and here we will observe their transactions and whatever activities are occurring. After this, we will head to the top traders section. In the top traders area, you can see AVB, and this individual invested about 2,000, 3,000, and then sold it for 12,000. The total PNL is 9,000, indicating that this person is a skilled trader. Following that, this trader is also performing well. Suppose we have decided on this trader and we want to learn more about him, so we will click on it. It will direct you to Solana Scan, which is Solana's Explorer. Here, you can observe that similar to blockchain explorers, this annular sky is now visible. You'll notice it contains a total of 50.8% Solana, equating to approximately 8.7 thousand US dollars. Furthermore, if you look closely, it holds a mix of 10 different tokens. You can also identify which specific tokens are included. And it completed its last transaction 7 minutes ago, indicating some activity. Now, what we are going to do is proceed with this. We will copy the wallet address. From here, please observe carefully as we copy this wallet address. After copying, we will proceed to Aux People. On Aux People, we will simply search for that wallet address. Now, after searching, if you notice, over a period of 7 days, it shows a loss of 5.83%. I will handle it with one mantra, as the same situation is present there too. If you wish to see from where more transactions are occurring, who is providing funds to it, and who's getting more involved than you have the option to visit on Graph Explorer. When you take a look here, you will be able to see a graph that has been explored in this specific manner. Notice here, the red line indicates that he has sent it, while the green line signifies that it has come from there, allowing you to perform this action here. At this point, we can observe the number of transactions this person has conducted from various locations. If desired, we can click on different areas, and if they possess data, we can view that information. For instance, if you wish, you can click here. Here you have the ability to click, and this represents our original target, SOS. Take a look at this. We can track who he sends money to and his activities. For now, I won't delve into it. I'm thinking of a series where we track and bring more videos, providing full knowledge of Pinto. If you look, you'll see where he gets or sends money. Now, let's return. This is a photo gallery. See what's in his photo portfolio? He is telling the complete information. It has only 2 US dollars, USDC, and SOL. Major one is 8.9. The second one is 8.67, and the rest are 10 holdings, which is less than 1% of the total network. It has NFT, so if you see here, it doesn't show anything special. NFT means it shows NFT activities, but some data is not available as neatly in short. If you want it, you can obviously understand it from here, but if you see here, it has 17.13, which is the NFTC protocol. If there is no holding, then there are many protocols. Like one is also one protocol, the other is a one virtual protocol. So what is such a protocol? Holding, that is also there, but at the moment this particular account does not have a protocol. Its network is currently 17.6 and it has this major holding. Now we come to whether this is a profitable trailer or not. It is not that you have invested more money from somewhere else in one bar and kept it in your account. That is why there is so much 17,000 etc. So now you see, I refreshed this 3 minutes ago once. So it was trading on the continent just a minute ago. We can go over here, refresh the page and see if it matches. This event occurred 2 minutes ago, so it must have been 2 minutes ago here as well. 2 minutes ago he took a train and 2 minutes prior to that he engaged in this trade. So what is the entire trail about? Before we delve into it, take a look here. There's something interesting. A token related to some fun activity, specifically a pump fun token, and he has traded it. If you examine here, there's a one token and he traded it on pump.fun. Now, what exactly is this trend? We will also investigate whether he has bought or sold it. Before we do that, let us check if he has previously done something similar, where he bought once and then sold it, allowing us to see its profit immediately. For example, as I mentioned earlier, about 21 minutes ago, he might have bought it here. Look below that as well. He might have bought it, and there might be some money left here. He could have done something like this, so we will find these instances and examine them too. He has done this with a token. So let's assume a situation arises where he bought some tokens once. I am attempting to explain the concept of 3 to you by illustrating it with a straightforward example. Consider this scenario. An hour ago, he executed a transaction, followed by another one. In this context, we might typically assume that he purchased something here and sold it there. However, is this assumption accurate? To determine this, we should not simply right-click on it. Instead, we should click on it and then review the details. I am demonstrating these two aspects to you here. Observe, I am clicking on the lower one, and after clicking on it, it was received here, which indicates that it was sent, and therefore it was received, indicating that someone had indeed sent it. Does this imply that this is a contract? Now, what constitutes a typical contract? It is usually something where a transaction occurs, and it serves as proof of receipt. However, if you examine this closely, it is plainly and clearly stated here. He purchased the token valued at $506, and the transaction occurred at the time marked as 124,310. He bought this number of $506. So if we desire then, alright, let's input this into Notepad and take a look. So it didn't purchase, but how much was it for 10? At what time did it reach 12:43? Alright, I'm jotting this down, but later you'll realize there was no need to write it down. Now let's go back again. Here it has purchased. Okay, brother, I'm going back. I had bought the one below. I'll click on the one above again. Now it has sold here. Alright, how much is $4.99? So if you look here, what time is it at 47:10? 12:47 p.m. and 10. Okay, from $1 for 99, you can see it has incurred a loss of $7 somewhere. This means that if we remove the trading fees and other expenses, it was bought for $506 and now it's $4.99. So it clearly shows the close P&L here. So if you open the transaction of every single transaction, meaning if you open each transaction of every coin where this person has sold, then you will also find out whether he has directly made a profit or suffered a loss. Alright. So now let's suppose I come to this. It could be anything. I will open this one. The one mentioned above has completed the sale here, but that particular transaction is not appearing here. Why is it not appearing? We will go back and check once more. Then he must have purchased it here. Indeed, he has purchased it here. Well, after that, for how much? 160. So here also it has encountered a loss. Neither did it buy at 60, nor did I buy at 34. I hope you are able to comprehend this. Look, I will explain it to you once again. Clearly, here in its activity, observe here in its activity, I have recorded 2 transactions exactly 1 hour ago and 50 minutes ago, where, however, he has been trading on BST and has also traded on Pump or X contract. So, if you examine it here, he must have either purchased or sold it. When you click on it, it indicates here that he has indeed purchased it. Following that, when he sold it, there was a loss of $34. It is possible that he might have bought 1 bar, BST and so on at a very low level. So there can be various such factors which imply that whatever things exist, whatever transactions occur, they will all be interconnected in that manner. From this information, you can determine whether it is generating a profit or incurring a loss. Similarly, if you observe the GMD here and click on it, you will discover that it has been sold. However, after selling, if you look around here, it does not display whether it has resulted in profit or loss. Therefore, we need to go to GMD, locate it somewhere above this and see that it is indeed a profit table. At present, we do not have the specific step that shows exactly how much profit is being made. Right now, we only have the step that tells us whether it is profitable or not. Now, here, we will observe that it indicates the P&L, the current war close P&L, is at this level, and it has experienced a loss. This means there are losses occurring in various areas. Now, there could be two potential reasons for this situation. Firstly, it might suggest that the research conducted is not sufficiently thorough or accurate. Secondly, it could be due to the fact that a particular wallet address, referred to as Parika, is associated with a board, which is engaging in buying and selling under specific conditions. Therefore, we can logically conclude that if someone is trading by utilizing their wallet through the board, the efficiency might not be optimal. So let's say we decide to reject this. Now, when we come back here a second time, let's assume we have a different option. We'll choose this second person, open it up, and see that he has a balance of 1,647. Alright, he possesses 6 tokens, and whatever the network is, we'll discover it now. I'll just input its world address here, okay? I'll open the master address. Now, suppose the network is 547, okay? The current value is that much, and in 7 days it will receive the same 2.3. There has been a loss of 4, indicating that he either incurred a loss of that amount or withdrew the money from this wallet and transferred it to another one. If you examine the portfolio, there is a COIL token valued at $427. The COIL token is maintained for so many dollars, and $147 is held for $16. Now, when we move on to the activity section, as I mentioned earlier, you can search here to see that he has sent it here, implying he has either bought or sold it, allowing you to view it accordingly. At this moment, I am unsure about the number of people I am sending this to. If I see, I will get to know a proper wallet that is legit, and I can follow it closely. I have already used one wallet, and I will show it to you directly. What you need to do is conduct more research, delve deeper, and copy the wallet, which is Will's wallet, and then present it here, doing more research along the way. So, let me follow one person. I have been observing this for 2 days now, and I found it to be acceptable. It makes a decent profit, like one, which has a profit of 56 cents. This is the initial trade from 30 minutes ago. If you observe here, 56 is identical. Both are Y tokens. Now, if you look here, by clicking on it in EGOC, you will notice it incurred a loss of $63. Let's scroll down further and you will see it achieve a profit of $947 here. So in this manner, its ratio appears to be fine, meaning the profit and loss ratio, indicating it has generated more profit multiple times. So now, what will be my next step? I will place this here. Mine will be something like this and I will follow it here. Now, what will happen after following it is really the most interesting part. After following it, this entire feed will continuously appear on my homepage. Additionally, if I open Telegram and show it to you, this is what you'll see. So if I open Telegram, then this is it. Okay, now, what the heck have I shown you here? I showed you B double, buy token, and for how much did I buy it, and for how much did it sell? I received clear notifications here, okay? He bought it for 470 and then sold it for 624. So in this way, we can take any wallet, like my network 3.8. So in this way, you can take it from Telegram, means you can see the message on Telegram, and after that you can trade from your wallet. So it is not necessary like I have many wallets in it. Like I think my 2 or 3 is linked here. Okay, here it is showing 5, but it is not 5, it is only one wallet. Like suppose one is of Metis Mycelium, one is of Base. So according to that, it is taking here only 2 wallets of mine are collected. So according to that, if you notice, you can directly copy these people's trades from your Telegram. In today's video, I'm being honest, I haven't covered much. I've explained just one step. You need to come here, take what you think might be Bill's wallet address, copy it and present it here. After presenting it, research where he gets more tokens. For example, consider when this is useful. Like if there's a guy who When we talk about net worth and the city, it's 4 million, and he is extracting everything from just a single wallet. Yes, he is using that same wallet for all transactions, both taking and paying. This indicates that it is likely someone's secondary wallet. For us, merely tracking a wallet doesn't provide any advantage. Thus, from this perspective, the graph method proves to be beneficial. Moving forward, there are several other aspects to consider. For instance, once we have opened it, we might want to analyze its total network. We should also examine what it has held in terms of footfall, evaluate the activity within it, and understand what trades are being conducted. Additionally, assessing how profitable it is becomes crucial. So, based on that, if it proves to be profitable and you have been observing it for 23 days, and even after that period you still find it profitable, then you can continue to follow it. Once you start following, you will need to connect to Telegram on your device. You will receive various messages where you will notice that, oh brother, this one is doing this much and that one is doing that much. So, accordingly, you can replicate the trade like this there. Now, here is the link to this website, and if you wish, I will place its unique invite code in my members only chat. Okay, and each day I monitor around 11 of these wallets. What do you call them? I mean, wallets of wallets. There are times when, despite tracking all day, I don't even find a single good one. Instead, I discover 12. As I come across them, I'm adding all those details to my member tab. This way, it becomes a bit easier for you to access them from there, place them in your tab and follow along with me. I hope you enjoyed this introductory video. We have plenty more to discuss. If we delve into the graph, I'll need to create at least 3 videos just on that graph alone. If we find it necessary, we will have a discussion about it there. Until then, please make sure to subscribe and lend your support. We will see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.